I got a problem. I've sunk nearly 1,000 hours into this game. I'm level whatever that is. And if we check the hero gallery, I have almost nothing. Now if we take a look at this chart of the heroes that have been released since the release of Overwatch, which was back in 2016, starts off with Ana, and followed by Sombra, Orisa, yada yada. Now, pay attention to Orisa for a second. That was released in March 2017, over 3 years ago. Now if we hop back into the game and we look at Ana, the first new hero to be released, I've unlocked a few things for her. I love the skin, by the way. After her was Sombra. I have some for Sombra, but that's where it ends. The next one following Sombra is Orisa, and I only have 5. And like the things I've locked for her were just, challenges. And then after Orisa, oh, Doomfist. Look at that. 0. Nothing. And the newest hero that came out, Echo, I at least got something for her. What was that anyway? A spray. I'm not going to go look for it. The reason for this is because I've been holding on to my loot boxes. All 1,337 of them, to be precise. I could bore you with it. Hi everyone. How's it going? Let's see if anyone responds. So why don't we take a look at the loot boxes? Everything else. So the loot boxes I have, I'll just show them really quickly. You got 2 Wrecking Ball, 3 Legendary, 2 Golden, 102 Anniversary, 162 Archives, 75 Lunar, 121 Winter, 49 Halloween, 91 Summer, and the good old normal 730 loot boxes. Well, that was a mistake. Alright, well, it's the next day, and I accidentally opened it right as I began recording. Can't do anything about that now. Well, let me explain what's this over here on this corner of my screen. I'm going to be keeping track of all the commons, rare, epic, and legendary items I receive. So in this case, it looks like I got 1 epic plus 3 common. And so I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 1 epic. See how that looks? And there you go. Now you can see that 75% has been common so far, and 25% has been epic. I'm also going to keep track of the highest tier for each loot box. So in this case, the highest was an epic. So right now we're at 100%. Additionally, I have a timer here that I'm going to keep track how long it takes me to open up all of these loot boxes. I'm going to guess maybe about 2 hours. I'm going to kind of take my time to appreciate, the items that are coming out of the boxes. Alright, the timer is going. And so let's just keep moving on. And my 100th box. Alright. Now it looks like with 100 loot boxes, the chances of getting a legendary item is 3.25%. But if we look at the chances of getting a legendary item per loot box, it's actually going to be about 11%. But this is still just the beginning, and wow, 34 minutes in. We have a lot left to go. Alright, I'm going to have to call it. It's been almost an hour, and just only opened 200. And hey, take a look at that. This gives you like a snapshot of where I am currently with opening up the loot boxes. There are some heroes that I haven't opened up any for yet because I haven't reached that point. When I earned about 200 loot boxes, that was around the time right between 2017 and 2018. Alright, it's been a couple days, but I'm ready to jump back in. Just have to navigate to my first set of boxes here. Just give me a moment, please. Almost there. There we go. Also, kind of want to show you how I update the information here in the bottom right hand corner. I have this like Excel like document here that I use to keep track of everything. As each loot item comes in, I update them with these 7 buttons here, and that will update the pie charts here, calculate the percentages here, and calculate the total here. And if anything is wrong, this will turn red. When everything is Gucci, that would be green. So why don't we see that in action here? I'm going to go ahead and open this one here. So we got 2 grays, a blue, and a purple. So I move back over to my chart here and I just go 2 grays, a blue, and a purple. And the purple was the highest one, so I hit that button here. Alright, let's keep this party moving and do it with a montage. Oof, finally done with that. Actually, I still have 12 more to go through. I did get an extra 2 from endorsements, plus 1 Halloween loot box for this year's event. I thought I could do one more sweep through all of them. I did save at least 1 per event. We can open up here. So without further ado, why don't we just get started with that? Now this one I'm expecting to get duplicates on my first one, but the second one, which is this year's event, I don't think I'll be getting any duplicates, and just the new ones. Well, never mind. Apparently there were some from last year I haven't gotten yet. Alright, lucky. Lucky me. Ah, yes, the golden ones. Alright. Next one. Nice skin. Hey, hey. Not a big fan of either of these skins, but this is a nice addition. I really like this one. Oh, I saw one more. Alright, that's all of them. Finally, I'm back to nothing. So I'm going to update my chart and then I'm going to talk about it afterwards. Be right back. Alright, let's talk about the results for a second. Showing here on the screen is the result of opening 1,335 loot boxes that were collected over the course of about 3 years. Opening all those loot boxes took just a little bit over 4 hours. Of all the items you can get in the game, from what I experience, there's about 55% chance that you'll be getting common, 32 that you'll be getting rare, about 10 for epic, and 3.3 for legendary. I did feel like initially they came really rare, the legendary items, but when I hit the seasonal packages, it felt like that they improved the chances of you getting a legendary item. Now down here, I recorded the highest item you can get per box, and you're guaranteed to get at least a rare. And so there are no commons in this graph here, but you can see like for each box you open, the highest item that you'll get, of it being rare, is about 60%. And you have about a 30% chance of getting an epic, and 12.36 in my case of getting a legendary. So what that's saying is for each box you open, you have a 12% chance of getting a legendary item. So what that is saying is about 1 out of every 9 to 10 boxes you open, there will be at least one legendary item. In total, again, not counting the golden boxes and legendary, I got about 2,964 common, 1,725 rare, 475 epic, and 176 legendary. I say about because there may have been a mistake here or there. But I think for the most part, this is pretty spot on. Oh yeah, while recording all of that, opening up those boxes, there was a time I did forget to record actually, and I opened like 5 of them. And there was also a time where my timer just disappeared, but the timer kept running, and so that 4-hour mark was still pretty accurate. Now, there's no point of opening up all those boxes if we don't get to actually relish in what we get here. As you can see, to no one's surprise, I got new stuff for every single hero. Taking a look at Ana, probably my favorite hero right now. I'm missing 2 of her legendary skins. +1 emote, 1 victory pose, yada yada. Anyway, this is a vast improvement from what I had previously before starting this endeavor. Why don't we just go ahead and mark all as seen? Because you know I saw them all when I was opening them. Also, I got a bunch of icons, except I forgot to record again when I was looking at them, so they don't show up here anymore. Which ones the new ones are, that is. Which is a bummer. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that more than I did. Enjoy this here's Halloween Terror event, and see ya.